What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Phoenix channel. Once again, I thank you for your continued support. I am working on my video quality. I just don't have the best camera, so I apologize for the grainy videos the last few days. I'm working on it, trying to get it a little crisper, see if we can't do that. But continue with our series today on Best Defenders this time. So my choice, I mentioned it previously in another video. If you watched all my videos, you probably already knew the sneak preview. Apologize. It's going to be Snorlax and Slowbro. The reason why I'm choosing Slowbro is obvious. He is free, so you don't have to purchase him. All the defenders are pretty well balanced. Snorlax is slightly ahead of the rest. So we're going to be putting Snorlax on. He is you can possibly get Snorlax for free. All you have to do is simply choose him once you're starting the game out as your character. Otherwise, you do have to purchase him. But I believe he's one of the cheaper characters. There's usually like, I believe 800 gems, 1,000, and 1,200. I believe he's one of the 800 gem characters, or coins, Eos coins, whatever they call them. So he shouldn't be too hard to purchase. And then the reason why we're doing these two defenders, obviously all the defenders are pretty well balanced. The Snorlax just packs a big punch really early in the game to help your team from ahead. And Slowbro is way too much CC. You have your telekinesis to grab them, pull them in, stop their movements. And you have your Surf, which can just bounce and bounce and bounce and just knock them back over and over and over again. Especially if they get caught in it. You're a total of like 10 seconds of CC. Any of your teammates can just destroy them at that point. So those two are my best recommendations. We play both games. We end up winning both. Hopefully you enjoy the videos. So let's get right to it. All right. So today we're continuing our top Pokemon for each role, and we're doing defenders. So I'm playing Snorlax. I've already gone over that he's the best defender. I stand by that point even today. None of the defenders really had any tweaks made to him, pretty much because they're all pretty equal in the update. And so we're going to continue sticking with Snorlax and Slowbro. You get Slowbro free for playing the game, and Snorlax is one of the free characters you can pick. Oh wow, we have 3 people. I might have to eject here. Got him to blink out. Nice. Try to CC this Slowbro. Put this routes. Alright, so the build should be appearing on your screen now. The idea is we want to be very tanky so that we can survive longer. And then with our ult, we do some damage, but not a lot. It's mostly just an instant knock up and a heal, massive heal for us, survivability. So we'll give our allies a shield and ourselves to increase our survivability. This build has a lot of HP and a lot of defense. So Snorlax is really good. He's the only defender that comes fully evolved right off the bat. I don't know why they don't make him Munchlax and then Snorlax. We shouldn't fight here, man. I'm gonna peel a little bit for you, just because I have the eject button. Oh gosh, it still didn't matter. So yeah, he comes fully evolved. He gets his abilities pretty early. And you actually do quite a bit of damage early in the game if you build additional items. If you build a little differently than I did. Right now I'm going for like the heavy tank build. But gosh, they're all here. They're just hiding in the bushes. I'm dead. That is unfortunate. I wonder if they're communicating. I'm also solo grinding ranked, so it's a little hard, especially when you're playing defender, you can't carry the games as defender. You just can't. In other MOBAs, I've always been more of a defender support person. The defenders just don't have a lot of damage. They have a lot of CC, which is really, or crowd control. If you don't know what CC stands for, I apologize. So they can peel very, very well. But there's just 3 people up top, 3 attackers. I'm gonna go to bottom and seeing if we can't get some push down here. They already got our base. So we got our heavy slam. I'm gonna go ahead and eject here. He shouldn't do a lot of damage. And then I'm gonna go back up top. Because we're getting ganked by that Gengar. Let's see if I can't. I just can't catch up because I'm not a speedster. Peel here. He still died. I should be able to get the kill though. Nice. And we got our block. Can I put up my wall? Carlos is right here. She jumped out. A little lag there. Click my frames for a second. Spiked briefly. Apologize for that. So like I said, it's hard to carry the games as a defender just because, I mean, look at this. I can peel all I want, but I still take damage. Yeah, I did it. A defender is literally to stand there, absorb some damage, and CC while your team does the damage. If your team is not good and doesn't do the damage, you just can't do anything. The way this game is balanced, it's impossible for a defender to carry the game. You can do as much as you can, but it's not going to win you the game in the long run. Unfortunately. Nice. He ended up ulting there. I'm gonna try to back and defend here. Block her into the wall so I can get the kill. Nice. I haven't played the new Talon Flame yet. I want to, so I'm recording 2 separate videos today. I'm recording my best defenders, I'm getting the best junglers out of the way. Okay, eject here. So I delayed them there pretty hard. So the Talonflame could get out. They ended up getting out. I'm going to go bottom path here and gank this Ninetales because she's a little out of position. Make sure she can't escape. Back real quick. They're probably going to get that. Yeah. Oh, wow, there's 3 people here. So yeah, Cinderace, I think I mentioned this in a previous video. Cinderace is not doing as much damage as she was. I'm gonna die. I don't know why their Greninja went back in there. I literally peeled so that he could get out. Talonflame could come from behind. And he just went back in there to die with no health. I mean, 1 basic and he was dead, so I don't understand why he went back in. We are falling behind, but at this point, we're close enough that if we get Zapdos, we should be able to win. So what I'm going to do is just kind of hover around Zapdos and see if we can't get a couple picks. Probably gonna die here. Yeah. So our team's trying to score. I don't know if they realize that Zapdos is up. 12 points. Great, 12 points. If this got... I mean, they're on Zapdos. We need to defend the lane. Attack. Attack. There you go. And they got Zapdos anyways. At this point, we can't stop them. From scoring, so I'm going to back. Wish I had my ult here. Gotta deter him. Talonflame should get that base then. Block her from getting in. Nice. Blink out here. Oh, he's dead. That's unfortunate. We couldn't score. I'm gonna go down here. Oh, he didn't hex spam me. Okay. I thought he would hex spam me. I'm gonna go back up here and try to see if I can score this last 24 points, which will be 48, which might help out. I'm probably dead here because he's faster than me.
3, 2, 1, good.
But I didn't die. Nice. We'll see how it worked out. Alright, cool. We didn't get Zapdos. Let's see, the 48 points didn't end up mattering. Those couple 50 points that they stuck around for. Oshu just gotten Zapdos. Just to make sure we crushed it, but it worked out in the end. Alright, there's Snorlax, Defender. We didn't show off it too well. We ended up getting top assists, which is kind of what you want to do as a defender. You're more there to peel for your team, kind of absorb the damage and get in their face while your team can poke from the back line. So we did that pretty well, but it ended up working out in the end. So on to the next one.
Ready, go.
Alright, welcome back. So today we're playing some Snorlax. We're gonna end up going up top. Maybe bottom? What is our team doing? I don't know. It looks like we're going bottom. Wait, when did we get a Crustle? Huh. They originally picked something else, so I was just confused. So it looks like we're going double defender again in this video. You go to double defender in the last video? Or was that a previous video? Might have been a previous video, so I apologize. Anyways, we're going double defender. And like I mentioned in the Snorlax video, all the defenders are pretty well balanced, so there's no point in buying Crustle unless you like Crustle. If you like the Pokemon, go ahead and buy them. But Slowbro's free. If you didn't unlock Snorlax as one of the free Pokemon early on, you will have to... You can just pick the best one for you. I ended up surfing right past them. Sleep here. Slack off, as they call it. So Snorlax is really weird. He has his passive is he gets this blue shield that if you don't take damage for a while, you end up just recovering that as health. Nice. Who evolved? Okay, our bunny. Try to CC him a little bit. Okay, now that they're all here, we need to retreat. CC a little more. He might die here. I'm gonna hide in the bushes and slack off until my surf's back up. If they push out, I might be able to kill. My Cinderace is here. They got my Blink. I just didn't want to die. I'm going to go ahead and grab this berry just to be full health. Or almost full health. So yeah, you get the shield. And if you don't take damage for a certain amount of time, you just regain all that back. And they're just healing up. My Cinderace is actually really smart. And is not taking fights he shouldn't. They ended up getting him there. It's unfortunate. It's the one... Oh gosh, I'm probably dead here unless I get this. So they're fighting in here, so we'll... Oh, I didn't get it. He ended up dashing me. Wasn't expecting that. Okay, we got both of our abilities. The one thing about Slowbro is he gets all his abilities for the rest of the game pretty early, except for his ult, obviously. So telekinesis, you grab them, and then if you press the button again, it actually pulls them to you and your team. So it kind of can be used both ways, where it can be like, alright, I don't want you to engage my team. I'm going to just hold you there. Or it can be, okay, my team's here, we're going to just trash you. There is 4 people here. I don't know why it's literally... The auto-target system didn't work. She was in the thing and everything. That's what I get for relying on auto-target sometimes. They're probably going to scroll our base here. Yep. There's just 4 people down here. We have 3 down here at the moment. I don't know why. Is Ninetales falling behind? No, Ninetales is ahead. She must have gotten out of position or something. Because if you're ahead as Ninetales, you should die. They 2 for 1 dust. What level are they at? They guys. 9, 10. Okay, so they're really out leveling us. I think this game, I don't know what they can do to balance it better. Maybe give better instructions on how to play MOBA. I don't believe I mentioned the build. So the build will be appearing on screen. I apologize for that. Usually I announce it a little sooner. So the idea with the build is we want to be a little fast because Slowbro is our name, and you know what happens when you're slow. You don't do anything. I'm just going to grab him. We should be able to kill him still. Oh, my team died. Did they just stand in the ult? I think they just stood in the ult. So, Cameropt is horrible as a character, but he can team wipe everyone with his ult. And that's kind of it. Once again, someone going double team. Double team's trash. Saying I'd rather be invisible and path any way I want. Because if you pay attention, if you paid, I thought my Garchomp was going to do a little more damage than that. If you pay attention, you can see where they go. You dash forward and then if 4 copies come out. Whereas if you just turn invisible, one of the things people don't usually expect is you to turn invisible and just walk right back at them. They're going to start running towards where they think you went to escape. And that doesn't mean that's not always the case. I apologize. I'm really thirsty. Had Subway for lunch. Try to CC him here. See, like that. He dashed. But we can obviously tell where he was going. We should be able to get this. I have my ultimate ready for whoever steps up. Just hold them in place while healing myself. Make sure that they're not doing anything. can actually surf over walls, which is pretty cool. CC at the same time. Looks like they're going for the defense thing down here. They killed our Crustle. As a defender, you probably shouldn't go in by yourself. So I'm just kind of hovering around it. Hopefully my team comes. I need to block it out, so they got too much damage. I'm going to end up dying. Alright, my Cinderace should have come and helped me. But that's alright. Hopefully we can get a kill here. Garchomp should turn. Oh, he ended up blinking out. This will help us get Zapdos, which is up here in a second. Don't have an ult. I kind of need to hover in the back real briefly. Oops. Gosh, dang it. I think I team wiped us. Garchomp might be soloing. They're probably going to go for Zapdos. Yeah, they're about to come in with Zapdos and kill him. I still don't have an ult. Hopefully Garchomp survives. Coming Garchomp, he died. I'm still going to hover this. I'm not going to even go in there. I'm just going to let them do a lot of damage. Kind of poke them away. Go back to Zapdos. Garchomp might die here. Good, he's holding it. It's transferred to me. Oh. Nice. We got telekinesis upgrade, which means we can pull them to ourselves now. Kind of bucking out here. Let them take the gank. We should win here because we're at Garchomp. I'm gonna hold him. Oh, he just attacked me instead of the Garchomp. That's weird. Oh, wow. Garchomp ended up trading. We should win no matter what. Ninetales picked up all those. If she can score, especially on this other base, that's going to be almost impossible to come back. They can't score anymore just because there's not enough time to get across the map. So that's Slowbro as a defender. Once again, I recommend Slowbro and Snorlax because Snorlax is the best defender and Slowbro is free. So you don't have to then buy Crustle. Crustle is actually the hardest defender to play. Just because you have a wall placement that if you don't place it just right, you kind of screw your whole team over. He's a little tricky to get used to. And the targeting on the wall, the auto targeting, is really bad. You have to hand target it every single time. If you auto target, it'll always land in front of the Pokemon, like you're trying to wall them off. But most of the time, you're trying to wall them into your team so that they can't escape and they just die. And so you have to auto it almost 90% of the time. Sometimes you're running away and you just want that peel, then you can auto target it. So he's very hard, especially for new players. So if you actually want to move up in the ranks, get a little higher faster, recommend you just leave Crustle alone, unless he's your favorite Pokemon, like I said, and you want to learn that. It does take some time. I played all the defenders quite a bit, mostly because no one wants to play defender or support, so I played them all. And I've learned how to use Crustle, but it does take 4 or 5 games before you actually get the hang of it. I appreciate you all watching. We're Expert Class 1, by the way. On to the closing. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I hope you enjoyed the videos. If you like my content, please hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to ring the bell for notifications. And thank you. Stay awesome.